Boys, welcome back. I'm gonna break down this week's price action, the trades I took this week. And on top of that, if you have any other questions or about strategy or whatnot, you can just put them in the comments. And if you just need personal help, just shoot me a message or shoot me a DM. But yeah, hope you enjoy and stay tuned. Boys, welcome back. So this week I only took 3 trades. I had 3 trades this week, and yeah, this is my first trade. Yeah, this is on a Monday, I believe. And yeah, So yeah, this was a first loss. And I just stopped classifying my trades as grade letters like A game, A tier, A plus, whatever it is. I just stopped doing that because it's useless. It's not really helpful because most times when you classify something as A plus plus, it's like perfect. And sometimes perfect setups tend to fail. And think A plus and failing, it doesn't go together. So I just stopped classifying my trades or my trade setups as grade letters. So I decided to do a 5 out of 5 or 5 star, 5 points, whatever it is. So yeah, shout out to Dean for that. Yeah, I'm definitely vouch him because he taught me about that and just like spoke to me about that. So yeah, shout out to him. Really good mentor. I'm gonna leave his Discord, his link to his Discord, in my bio, and yeah, you guys DM him, ask him any questions, and yeah, that's my first trade this week, and it was a loss, -1%. So it's cool. Next trade I took was a 3% win on gold. This trade was just 5 out of 5 classified as setup. So yeah, this was beautiful setup. Liquidity, make liquidity, and yeah, just the same thing, same structure, break structure, liquidity, tapped, and then unfortunate news. I re-entered even after news, and unfortunately just lost. And yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll just never take re-entries ever again, man. I'll just never re-enter trades even after news. Just stay away from just re-entries. There's no point. It's useless. And yeah. Second trade I took this week was a gold win. A nice win on gold. 3% win. No explanation needed, bro. It's a beautiful setup. Fair value got created. A nice push up. Regular supply and demand zone got invalidated. Swept liquidity below. Tapped on this nice demand zone below. And yeah, nice 1-3 win, bro. I was gonna hold it for longer, but it was near the end of the session time, so I just didn't want to risk all that certain jazz. And yeah, I just took it to 1-3. And also, I think news was approaching, so yeah, we had news at around 1-ish. So I was like, yeah, let me just close at 1-3 right there. Okay, 3% win. My initial plan was 1-4 because I always with gold. I have data with it. With gold and NAS, just straight 1-4. No 1-5, 1-3. Not strict 1-4, and then maybe break even. I'm gonna have to set rules for a 5 minute. So 1-4, target 1-4. You gotta either have your trailing stop or break even at 1-3, and yeah, that's about it. And yeah, nice win. Then after that, yeah, I did break my rules. I broke my rule. Yeah, this was another 0.5% loss. I closed really early because I knew something was not right, and I just, and yeah, man, I just gotta stay away from bad trades, bro, and just stay away from breaking my plan, bro, because I did break it here. Yeah, I just gotta, yeah, I broke my rule. This setup was not part of my current watch list. I still have this back tested, but it's just not part of my watch list because I know it's not a great pair. I mean, it is good, but it's not really good. It's not performing. Like the recent performance it's not good, man. I had no intention of taking it, but just greed influenced me and others' decisions, and I closed it early. Once I realized, I closed it really early. Once I realized, oh, this is not right. This is violating my rules. Alhamdulillah, I exited early without any damage, not much damage, even though I still lost the trade. And yeah, some lessons I learned. Yeah, so like, okay, cool. So when I was back testing, I used to trade a 5 minute before, right? I used to trade forex pairs on a 5 minute. The mistakes I learned is that slippage and spreads could be really a big issue, especially with trading on a lower time frame. And that's what got me into like thinking about futures, like gold, NAS. You can still trade on futures. So I was like, okay, let me just look at it. I'm not gonna get straight into it because I still need to master forex and I still need to master these platforms and get a payout or get some type of funding because I don't want to go straight into futures where I still got prop firms and see if these were to worry about. So I don't want to get straight into it. I'm still considering, and I'm still collecting more data. Also, I have data collected for gold and NAS, but I still think that's not enough to go into futures because futures, you're gonna be paying monthly about $50 to like up to $200 every month just to have an account. So yeah, and yeah, second mistake I learned is that after further consideration, I'll never re-enter trades. I'll just exit right after. Let's say we have a rule factor, and let's say I have news approaching. I'll just not take a trade. I was like, all right, cool. You just go break even, and that's it. Close it. No re-entries after. So let's say the news had minimal impact to the trade or to the setup. I won't enter again because that just break my rule. And yeah, so I'm just gonna apply that from now. And yeah, man. Yeah. Also, like trading is mentally difficult, and you know what I'm saying. You got like environment and whatnot, and yeah, overcomplicated tasks, lack of focus, and just work, sleeping schedule, and all that shit jazz. So just gonna avoid all that. I do it again. Okay, cool. Alright, so lessons I learned. Alright, lessons I learned. Slippage and spreads can be an issue, especially trade on a 5 minute time frame. So I was looking into futures. I was like, okay, cool. Gold and Nasdaq, they really go good on futures on Top Step and one of these other accounts. I was like, okay, cool. Why not? Why don't I just trade it on futures? But I just don't want to get straight into futures because of I haven't really mastered forex yet. Not mastered forex, but just like the CFDs and platform evaluations and whatnot. I think I should complete that first, and just before getting into futures. Futures is really good, but for now I'm just gonna stick to just trading on the CFDs, platforms, and whatnot. Before I get into like other certain jazz, that futures jazz. And then like some other further consideration, I would never like re-enter a trade after exiting, like due to like rule-based factors. For example, let's say we had news approaching, and I was already just still in the trade, and then it just reversed and I got hit break even. I won't re-enter the trade, even if news had minimal effect to the trade and like it didn't do much. I'm not gonna take a re-entry, bro. So yeah. So that's one right there. Then a third one is just like, bro, trading is mentally difficult, bro. And this week's so like my environment, like my outside environment, how they trading, making it worse. Like despite the results this week, I still performed well this week, but tend to sometimes you might get lucky, and I kind of got lucky this week, my environment is making it worse, and like lack of focus, overcomplicated tasks, work, sleeping schedule. My sleeping schedule is fried, bro. I'll be sleeping around 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m., and I'll be waking up 8, 9. Like that's horrible, man. Also, lack of focus. I really can't even focus for more than an hour or two, and like overcomplicated tasks, like just piling myself with like hundreds of to-do lists, like. But yeah, man. From there, man. Just man. Let's see how next week goes. I'll still continue breaking down trades. I might have a trading strategy video coming out real soon. And yeah, from there, man. We're just gonna go from there, bro. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. Got any other questions or DMs? Just send them through. Got questions? Just put them in the comments. And then if you just got any